Sirius XM's Top Comic. Please welcome to the stage a very funny, the hilarious Darren Elmore.
Thank you very much. It is great to be here. I'm originally from New Brunswick, and it is really great to be here in not New Brunswick. That's not a compliment to Toronto. I'd rather be anywhere, trust me. Someone could be up here stabbing me, and I'd still be just happy to be within walking distance of a Starbucks. But yeah, I'm here. It's great. I've been going through some life changes recently. Last year, I quit drinking and started going to AA meetings. Thank you, support. By the way, the drinking and the AA meetings, nothing to do with each other. I'm not an alcoholic. It's just as a comedian, it's way easier to get stage time. It is. It's super easy. And I don't think I'm being vain when I say I am the funniest person on those shows. I don't know who's booking them. I mean, I get it. You lost your babies. But where are the punchlines, Elaine? I had to stop going to AA meetings, though, of course. Not just because of the court order. Mainly because I just don't belong there. I mean, look at me. My reasons for drinking are valid. Not like those other losers. For instance, and you guys might not know this to look at me, but I am gay, and I came out later in life. I should say, too, being gay is not a valid reason to drink. I know that. I don't want to be a bad role model. It is a valid reason to drink appletinis. And ladies, if you're drinking an appletini and your boyfriend or husband leans over and asks for a sip, and he says, "I'm just curious about what they taste like," he's probably talking about cocks. I'm sorry, don't shoot the messenger. Send him to me, I'll talk him through it. Yeah, I did. I came out later in life, which was a trip. Learned a lot about myself, learned a lot about the world. Learned, for instance, that I'm not what the gay community was looking for in a new recruit. Who knew? They were looking to go more in the direction of a hairless Latino who could get his knees behind his ears. I don't speak Spanish. So close. So close. I also found out that I'm a bear, which was kind of cool. I didn't know. For those of you who don't know the term, a bear, we're a subset of the gays, and we're called bears because we look like bears. And I'm one because I'm big and hairy, and I've been known to maul campers for food. But hey, my gallbladder's worth $3,000 on the Chinese black market. Hello, retirement plan. Yes. There are certain aspects of the gay community that I just don't jive with. Certain aspects. I'm a small town guy. I was raised in a very conservative environment. Look at me. I hunt. I play hockey. I listen to country music. I'm lying to you. I don't know why I'm doing that. But there are certain things, especially the way we communicate and our values. As an example, I was on a dating app recently, and I put it right out there. I say, I gotta get to know someone before I hop into bed with them. So this guy was chatting me up, and he mentioned that he had to be up in the morning for 4 o'clock to go to work. So I said, hey, what do you do? He said, dude, too personal. Your job is too personal. You know your profile picture is a close-up of your asshole, right? That's too personal for me. I don't even know if he has eyes. I can pick his anus out of a police lineup. And both his hands are in the picture. He wasn't even the one taking the shot. You know who I do love? I love my lesbian sisters. Any lesbians in the house tonight? No? Ladies, over here? No? The new Adele CD, maybe a bottle of wine, nothing? Think about it? Think about it. The problem with lesbians, unfortunately, is that they tend to think that gay men hate women. And I don't. I'm a proud feminist. I love and respect women. It's your vaginas I hate. And I'm not really anti-vagina either. I get it. They serve a purpose. I don't know what it is, but I'm sure it's vital. I just consider myself really, really, really pro-penis. Look at the two side by side. I mean, do you blame me? Vaginas are like wrinkly and funny smells, and they bleed for almost no reason. Usually spending time with one involves listening to a whole bunch of boring stories. It's kind of like visiting your 85-year-old grandmother. Hold on. I'm going somewhere with this. Whereas penis, on the other hand, is like having a great roommate in university. Sleeps most of the day. Every once in a while, he gets up and parties till he pukes. Goes back to bed, leaves you to clean up the mess. So yeah, make your decision. Yeah, so now I'm just gay in New Brunswick. That's fun. Yeah. It's not fair. No man should ever be gay in a province where the gas station is considered a men's clothing store. And it's not that I don't try to fit in. I do. I try very hard to fit in, but everyone there wears camouflage all year, so I can't see them. I don't know they're there until the truck starts up, and then it's too late, they're gone. But let me tell you something. This is why I love living in New Brunswick. I live in this small town in Sussex, and I'll say this before I hand the mic back to Ben. When I was growing up there gay as a little boy, I was terrified that anyone would find out that I was gay. Absolutely mortified by the thought. But just last year, I went back and I stood up on stage and did my vulgar little jokes about butt sex. And they didn't boo. They didn't hiss. They didn't throw things at me. They barely even set me on fire. So we are making progress as a society, folks. Thank you very much. Have a great night.